So, Jock, how long have you been playing polocrosse? And a little bit about yourself and where you're from and the family, brothers, sisters. What do you got?
Got nothing. Dad comes from a family of 12. They've all played polocrosse. I think Grandpa got them into the game. So 35 or 36 cousins that play individually. I come from New South Wales. I've been playing for 16 years. Come from just above Tamworth, Armidale. Polocrosse has taken me plenty of places. New Zealand. I went to Darwin 2 or 3 years ago. Used to go to Albury every year, and it's just been a great thing for, especially social side of it. Get to meet plenty of great people all across country. What about yourself, mate?
Well, I come from a family of 10. I got 7 brothers, 1 sister. We've all played polocrosse. I haven't been in the game for very long, but I was when I was younger, but now went off and did a few other things, playing a bit of polo and whatnot, but now back here playing with the family, which is one of the most exciting things about the sport is you can go away and play with the whole family, your mum, dad, little nephews. They can all play, no matter how old, how young. You can just go out and have fun, have a beer at the end of the day, play hard, and then that will be about it. So, but Jock, you got a favourite horse that you've got? One that you maybe take to nationals this year?
I've had 2 or 3 throughout my life, definitely. There's been some great ones. Started off as a kid, probably at the age of 5. That was probably my favourite horse ever. Used to just walk out, feed it carrots, the bread in the morning, and I think the love from horses just grew from there. It was great like that, and we started as a very small horsing family. Only had 2 or 3, and we've grown to having 14 or 15 horses in the paddock at all times. So it's definitely been a journey throughout the career, and looks like we're about to ride on here on the main field, so we'll get underway. So, massive cheer there from the Cunningham supporters. Hopefully they can stay that loud throughout the match. We've got the number 1 for Tansey, Lauren Soletto. The number 2, Sarah Owens. The number 3, Sam Allen. Riding out in the number 1 shirt, looks like Emma Hafey. Laura Hafey, the 2. And out the back, Sydney Johnson. I'll get some Cunningham names, but it looks like Riley War up the front. The number 2 is Chloe Schultz. And the number 3 is Jess Allison. Carly Cooper playing the number 1. Melissa Kerr playing the number 2. And out the back, Kelsey Rowland. So, I was hoping I didn't stuff up. Rolling. They see me rolling. Huh? Okay, we're underway. The women's A final. Okay, ball goes in. It's out the back. Sam Allen, Jess Allison, who's everyone got their money on. Sam Allen, she'll pick that one up, drives forward. Lauren Soletto sitting out the front where the good ones are. The pass will go across into the racket of Soletto. Goal time, 1-0. Tansey first on the board. Okay, far side of the field now. Waiting for the umpires to bring in 6. Well, looks like Paul Gallen's nose. Not straight at all. Ball goes in. It's out the back. Who's it going to be? 1, 2, 3. Not the 3s. The 2s. They'll be the next ones onto it. Sarah Owen. She had an eye for it. Allen. Sam Allen. The big grey pony. Cantering out of trouble. Riding forward. Takes 1, 2, 3. Good enough to hold it though. So Allen, she just needs to work her way out of trouble. Waits for Owens to take a player, which she does wonderfully. Chloe Schultz out of the equation. Owens driving forward for the quarterway, looking for Soletto. The big hits come in from Riley War. Good enough to put it across into the racket of Soletto. So she'll just go right around the front of the posts. Has a bit of a walk round. Takes a big bit of stick there. Good enough to see the post. Good enough to goal it. 2 plays. Zip. 2-0. 2-0 the score. Okay, balls goes in. It's out the back. Jess Allison, she should pick this one up. Yes, she does. Driving forward, looking for Riley War. They've meshed up well, pretty well throughout the tournament. So Allison, she'll put it across into the racket of War. War right in front of the sticks. Come on, Cunningham supporters. First blood on the board. 2 plays 1. Two, 1, Tansey the lead. Okay, far side of the field now. Ball goes in. It's out the back. Allison, she had an eye for it. Picked up by Sam Allen, though. She'll canter forward. A quick one's a good one, they say. They're all alone. Nothing but clear country and goalposts out the front. Cant to goal. Splits the PVC.
Righto, as they come back. Time called back on. Ball in amongst the twos. Oh, who had it? Lost it. It's on the ground. This young lady in Riley War picks it up. Here come the purple machines. Oh, Owens gives it plenty. Allen, Jess, Ellison comes in to lend a hand. Takes out Lauren Stiletto. Riley War checks the little black pony. Jumps around the front of Sam Allen. Great goal there, Riley War. As the crowd goes wild. Great goal there from Riley Ward. Carried her own ball. Righto. The A-grade women's competition. Ball in, out the back. Who's got it? Looks like Shields. War, the heads are down. Who's on it? Someone's had it, lost it. It's on amongst the horses. Someone's got to pick it up here in a second. It's in the middle of the ruck. The Kiwis. Oh, who's got it? Ellison had it. Oh, Stiletto had it. Oh. I think we've had an infringement. Katie Owens, one umpire. Kylie Gould, the other, says get away 10. Pass comes. Oh. Hold on there, Riley. Here we go. Sam Allen picks it up. Looking for the number 1 in Stiletto. Ellison comes. Oh, taken out of the air by Stiletto. Stiletto and Ellison, the 1, the 3, they do battle. Goes out to Devil's Corner. Turns away from Ellison. At the goal she goes.
Okay. Ball in, it's going out the back. That'll be a Jess Allison ball. She sends it high, long to that girl who's fresh out of Zambia, Riley War. She'll see the bounce, trap, shoot, goal. Come on, Cunningham supporters, put your hands together. It could be the difference in this match. And that takes the score to 4 plays 3. Tansey 1 goal the lead. You can count. Well, you can figure out 4-3, that's for sure, Charles. Ball's going in, it's going out the Tansey side. It should be Allen. She couldn't pick it up, though. It is still on the deck. They flick it forward, playing polo with it. Here comes Stiletto. They've given it to her on a silver platter to the goal line. It's high, it's long. It may have hooked in the racket, but that doesn't matter as long as it goes through. And that takes it to 5, 5-3. At the end of the first. So, Charlie, how'd you make your way into the sport of polocrosse?
Oh, mate, I started riding horses at a very young age. Did a lot of pony club for a long time, but one day came and watched the Australian junior team playing at Warwick, and I said to Mum, I said, oh, that's what I want to do. She's bloody exciting, this game, isn't it, mate? Rugby, horses, polo, it's all combined in one. We all love it. That's why we do it. We all do it for the fun. Some of us do it for the glory, like yourself, mate. You know, I've been playing for 15 years and still haven't made a state team, so just doing it for the fun, mate.
Yeah, well, mate, that's one great thing I do love about the sport. It's not about how good you are, especially at the end of the day when everyone goes to the bar. It's oh, not the bar, maybe the canteen, the social side of it, the fires. It's all about just having fun. And the big stuff out here, especially this A-grade polocrosse, couldn't happen if we didn't have the supporters from the lower grades. And I think that's one thing as a polocrosse association that is a big thing for the association. It's take care of everyone, no matter how good they are, and it's a really good sport. It is amazing. It is. It's been compared to rugby on horseback, netball on horseback, and so looks like we're underway in this second. Chukka will turn around and we'll get back underway.
So we're underway in this second chukka here. 5-3 is the score in favour of the Tansey side here, and we'll get back to the action, and that looks like it's going to be Emma Hafey now in position for the Tansey side. She'll just flick a little pass across to Sydney Johnson. Sydney Johnson, she's in possession now. She's under a bit of pressure there from Carly Cooper. Cooper putting it all on her now. She'll ride downfield. Sydney Johnson just trying to find some clean possession through to Emma Hafey, and she does just that across the advantage line. It's Kelsey Rowland putting the pressure on her, forces her to make a decision. Great goal there from Emma Hafey. That'll take him out to a 6-3 lead. 3 goals in it. Great stuff there from the Tansey side, taking their time, making sure it went through the posts. We'll head back to this far side. Kelsey Rowland at the back for the Cunningham side. Ball comes in now. Who's it going to be? It looks like it's going to... Kelsey Rowland got the better of the turn there. She comes up with it beautifully. Great stuff there from Kelsey Rowland. But she's being ridden downfield there by Laura Hafey, the young Hafey girl. Emma Hafey, big sister now, coming up to provide a bit of assistance. Emma Hafey putting it all on her. Kelsey Rowland now. She'll ride downfield, try to deliver it up to Carly Cooper. She does just that. Great stuff. She almost caused a collision there, but she was able to deliver the ball well. Sydney Johnson now. Rides out to meet her, puts the pressure on her. Carly Cooper pushes round the front. She'll put goal number 4 through the post for the Cunningham side. Great stuff there from Kelsey Rowland, delivering some great ball. Carly Cooper able to capitalise, put it through the post for the Cunningham side.
That's it, bud. Get loud. I love it. Okay, near side of the field, 6-4 the score. 2 goals the difference. Oh. So, line-up infringement. That'll be a Carly Cooper ball to take the 10-yard throw out. She puts a 10-yard in the near side, recovers. So, Carly Cooper, she's going to carry her own ball in, needs to get past the defence of Laura Hafey. Well, the number 2, Kerr, did a wonderful job of taking a player. We've got Carly Cooper up the field. She's by herself, just walking forward. Left to right, puts the bounce down. Now she's got Sydney Johnson to deal with. 1, 2, 3 hits, good enough to hold it. Drives on forward. We've got Carly Cooper. She drives round the front of Sydney Johnson, sees the post, puts it through. 7 plays 4. Oh, 6-5. No comment, Paul. 6-5, 6-5 the score.
Well, mate, we need all the help we can get.
Not many good schools over the border.
Didn't go. Okay, ball goes in, it's out the back. My money would be on Johnson. Johnson, she picks this one up. They like a quick goal, the Tansey. No, apparently they don't. They just check up. Melissa Kerr comes up with a little bit of a hit, and we'll see what the umpires have to say. So, Melissa Kerr to take the 10-yard throw out. I do like this pony myself. Just checks up out of trouble. Turns a bit of a right wheel. Drives on forward. Rowland doing a wonderful job of taking a player. We've got Kerr with a wonderful little left-hand spin, looking for Carly Cooper. She's doing more circles than a one-legged duck. Now she sees the pass come across into the racket of Carly Cooper. Cooper Trooper in the corner. Sydney Johnson on one side, the 30-yard line on the other. She takes 1, 2 for her troubles. Good enough to hold it. Now she just goes for a bit of a can around into the corner. Tries the left-hand, right-hand wheel. Goes for another bit of a ride round. Needs to get past the defence of Sydney Johnson. She checks up the change of pace. The Benji Marshall goose step. Now she sees a little bit of room. Drives round the front. The pony pins its ears back, and that'll be goal time. 6 plays 6. 6 apiece. The equaliser, tranquiliser. The second chukka out here in the A-grade women's final.
Excellent defence there coming from Sydney Johnson. Made her have to work for every inch of it. Carly Cooper was good enough in the end. So we come back to this near side now. Umpire Gould, she'll throw it in. It's off the racket to the 1, straight into the racket of the number 2 for Cunningham. Melissa Kerr on the big black pony. She'll be surrounded there by Hafey's. Hafey one side, Hafey the other, gives her 1, 2 and 3. She's driving them back the wrong way. She'll flick the little pass set to Carly Cooper. Didn't go where she wanted it, and it'll be now Laura Hafey in possession for the Tansey side. Great work there from those 2 Hafey girls as Laura Hafey now, she checks up in centre field. Just thinks about it, takes a bit of tactics. Now she'll ride past the defence of Melissa Kerr. She's got to contend now with Carly Cooper, but she delivers the pass beautifully across into Emma Hafey. Hafey will just push around the front. Kelsey Rowland not able to provide much defence there against the excellent stuff there from Emma Hafey. She'll put the Tansey side back in the lead, 7 goals to 6. Tansey, one of the stronger clubs here this weekend. They've got quite a few teams. We'll go back to the far side. The ball will come in. It's out the back. First one to it looks like it's going to be Sydney Johnson. She couldn't quite pick it up, and now it's going to be Laura Hafey have an attempt on it too. Carly Cooper. Carly Cooper for the home club, but that is time. Time at the end of chukka number 2, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a 7 goals to 6 scoreline in favour of Tansey. Cunningham are able to peck it back a bit there. They were 2 goals behind coming in to that chukka. They were even there for a fair while. Doc, have you had a good weekend this weekend, mate?
Mate, the weather's been amazing. Down in New South Wales, we've had a bit of dust every carnival we've gone to. It hasn't been too bad here, which is absolutely wonderful. I think it was 25 degrees yesterday. It was perfect, and winds actually kept away, except for the night time. And yeah, it's been a great weekend. It's only 20 minutes into town here. Great location, great fields, and everything. It's been well prepared by the Cunningham Club. Kudos to you.
I appreciate it, mate. We've had a lot of fun. Great to see over 70 teams here this weekend. We had a really, really big contingent up at the zoo last night. We had a band hailing from Warwick, and I think they enjoyed themselves too. And it's really great, as you said before, the sport of polocrosse, it's social mainly, so it's really good that we've had a lovely weekend. We'll go back to the action. Back to the action now, ladies and gentlemen. 1 goal in it as the ball comes in. It's snapped out the front of the line beautifully there from Lauren Salado. Lauren Salado for the Tansey Club in the number 1 goal scoring shoot. Now she'll just check in behind. Puts a little pass across to Sarah Owens. Owens now, she's under a bit of defence there from Chloe Schultz. Chloe Schultz, she's able to go past her. Great work there from Sarah Owens now. She puts the check on the chestnut pony. She'll ride around now. Riley War up on one shoulder. She's looking to throw the pass into Lauren Salado here. But Jess Ellison, she's putting a bit of defence on. We've seen what she do in that first chukka. She put the pressure on her. Lauren Salado in all occasions was equal to it. But Lauren Salado now, she'll just take her time, puts a little lob in canvas. She could be doing a dressage test out there. Oh, she'll push past. Great stuff from Lauren Salado. She'll put goal number 8 through the post for the Tansey side. 8 goals to 6 in favour of Tansey here. A-grade women's final, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really good to see this women's polocrosse competition here this weekend. Great to see these fans lining the sidelines now in this A-grade women's final, getting ready for the big one. As we go back to that far side with umpire Owens. Looking for a straight lineup. Oh, big piece of work coming out of the back there. But Sam Allen at the back. Great stuff from her. Snaps it out of the back. She'll put the pass across in front of Lauren Salado. And she'll guide it through the post for goal number 9. 9 goals to 6. 3 goals in it. Great work there from Sam Allen out of the lineup. Lauren Salado doing the hard work, putting it through the post. Great stuff from her.
It's just J. Ben's silver billing. Okay, near side of the field now, ball in, and we might have time off for 2 or 3 seconds. Well, she grew up with 7 brothers, so I think she'll just get back on. She's fairly tough, this one. And we're back underway. Sam Allen, she'll take this one, sends it high, long. They're going to throw it to Lauren Salado. Salado, the shoot, the trap, the shoot, the goal. And another one on the board for Tansey. What is the score update? 10 goals. 10 full, big buddy. 10-6, 10-6 the score. So 10-6 to Tansey. They lead by 4 as we head to the far side of the field. Okay, Owens puts the ball in now. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. Allison, she's leaning off the pony once more. She didn't take a fall this time. Flicks it forward to Riley War. Well, War up to the quarterway. The bounce comes down. You wouldn't read about it. It's been flicked up into the body of the pony. Allen, she has a dig at it now. Sam Allen comes up with it. Allen just driving forward, looking for a player to pass it to. There's Lauren Soletto. The pass goes across. We go from 3 to 1 to 1 to 3. Sounds like a rap song. We've got Allen with the ball. Takes a bit of a hit of Jess Allison. Good enough to hold it. Good enough to put it across to Lauren Silito. And that'll be goal time. 11 plays 6. So ball goes in, it's out the back. That'll be Sam Allen. She's driving forward on the big grey pony. Looking for Soletto. The pass, it'll come across now into the racket. Well, she doesn't throw it. She had a quick look at the post, decided not to. She drives past Allison. She takes another one for her troubles. They must be taking a toll, and that'll make it 12. 12 plays 6. Okay, ball goes in, it's out the back. That'll be Sam Allen. She loops around. She's off. Skin sees the goals, puts it through. Goal time. That'll make it 13 plays 6. Okay, now the ball goes in. Lauren Soletto, she was looking at it.
Great stuff, Riley.
And we have a little cross the horse there, so we'll give it across to Riley War. Fresh out of Zambia, she puts the 10-yard throw out. Regathers on the offside. Calm, collected, just checks up a bit here, drives on forward. Pony takes a stumble, good enough to keep its feet though. She works the racket back and forth, gets to the quarterway now. She's got Sarah Owens on one side, Sam Allen sitting out the front. She says, maybe I don't want to take on 2 at a time. I'll go for another ride round. She checks up, sees the line up ahead. I don't know how she's done it. She's weaved her way through there, fits through a gap tighter than... Next goal time. So if everyone could please go over there and pick their rackets up, or if anyone's getting their racket fixed.
My apologies. So Tansey had a pretty good chukka there. Lauren Soletto going a bit wild, throwing a few goals. Cunningham able to peg one back. What do you think of this women's competition this weekend, mate?
It's been a great competition the whole way along. Warwick had some very tough games against both Tansey and Cunningham. And I think the big difference is the 2 Australian players playing out the front in that chukka. I think Lauren Soletto and Riley War have both been the impact players of the competition. And it'll be really good to see Kelsey Rowland get a roll on as she did in the game against Warwick. She was definitely one of the star players there, and if she can do that again, Cunningham could be too strong. So it looks like we're back underway. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, ball goes in. It's gone out the back. That should be Johnson. Johnson, she goes the long dragging pickup. Just checks up. Has a bit of a look round now. Works her way on forward. The chip, the chop, the prop. Now she just canters on. Takes a bit of a swipe there off Carly Cooper. Now she drives forward up to the quarterway across to Emma Hafey. Well, she's had a shot clock on it so far, this girl. Doesn't take long to throw her goals at all. Goes out into the corner. Just stops, props, checks in behind. Roland equal to the task though. So Emma Hafey back to the middle of the post. Looks at the angle shot. Looks at it once more. Decides not to throw it. Doesn't matter how long it takes. They are the leaders. So right to left, left to right. The chip chop. Nothing. So the iron hard defence of Kelsey Rowland here. Stops her like a toenail in shag carpet. We've got Emma Hafey just working around once more. Driving forward, the left-hand wheel. Goal time. So another one on the board for Tansey.
I thought about that just then. That was a good thing. 14-7.
14 plays 7. Okay, far side of the field, going out the back. That'll be Sydney Johnson. She takes a swipe from Roland. Good enough to hold it, though. So, Johnson just working her way on forward. Needs to look for Emma Hafey. Well, wonderful work there by Johnson. She weaves in and out of traffic. Puts it across into the area. Can't get it on the first attempt. Hafey, it's dribbling closer and closer to the back line. And the way they're looking at that one, I'd say it's over the back line. So umpire Gould points to the spot. Kelsey to take the 10-yard throw out. Puts it on the offside. Can't get it on the first attempt. Emma Hafey, she'll clean up the scraps. So Hafey to the middle of the area. She chips left, goes right, sees the post. It's high, it's long, it's worked about as well as a soup sandwich. No goal. We've got Roland to put the 10-yard throw out now. Puts it across into the racket of Melissa Kerr. They play the passing game. Teamwork makes the dream work. We've got Roland up past the halfway mark. Kerr doing a wonderful job of taking a player. Now she could be in a little bit of trouble. The pony jukes left, goes right. Now she's in a world of hurt. The swings are flying. Roland, she's dummied the ball out ahead. Gets it herself, looking for her number one in Carly Cooper. Now the pass could be on, the angled pass. Out the front of Carly. Carly to goal. Come on, Cunningham supporters. This could be the comeback. 14-8.
Umpire Gould now tells them to get over. Ball comes in. It's off the racket to the ones. They're all digging around for it. Who's it going to be? Looks like it's going to be Laura Hafey. No, it's not. It's out the back there with Sydney Johnson, and she'll ride up. They're in front of the pack. She'll put the little pass across in front of Emma Hafey. She'll put it through the post. Goal number 15.
Have a look at this streaker.
15 plays 8. Time off. 15 plays 8 in favour of Tansey at this point. This is, of course, six-minute chuckers in these championship finals, ladies and gentlemen. Still a bit of time for the Riley War Express to get on the roll. Score a few goals for Cunningham. Carly Cooper, Melissa Kerr and Kelsey Rowland out here. Need to put a few goals through the posts. Emma Hafey, Laura Hafey, Sydney Johnson down the back. Time comes back on. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we need to hear some noise. Women's A-grade polocrosse final here. Cunningham and Tansey. Ball comes in. It's out the back. Goes to Cunningham side of the lineup. It's going to be Kelsey Rowland first to it. Digs around in the dirt. Comes up with it beautifully. The little girl on the big chestnut pony rides around the front of the defence of Laura Hafey there. Great defence help work there from Melissa Kerr. Holding her off a bit. Emma Hafey now. She'll go at it. Puts the whip to the pony. The two chestnuts go ahead and do battle. Kelsey Rowland, she'll ride up, looking for that pass across to Carly Cooper. Cooper couldn't quite take it down. She was under too much pressure from Sydney Johnson. Johnson now for Tansey. Looking to try and get this out cleanly. Carly Cooper pulls off, getting ready for the pass, but it's gone straight into the racket there. Laura Hafey, great work from the young Hafey girl. She's under a bit of pressure now from Melissa Kerr. Melissa Kerr pushing her back downfield. Sydney Johnson gets in there and takes off the defence. Laura Hafey now puts the pace on, goes past Carly Cooper. She'll look to put this up into the racket of sister Emma. Oh, it's just bounced off the rim of the cane racket there. It'll roll out over the back line. It'll be a Cunningham free throw from this near side touchline. Kelsey Rowland. Third chucker. Inside the dying minutes of this third chucker as Kelsey Rowland takes a free throw out for the Cunningham side. But she's going to have to put a bit of pressure on. She pushes past the defence, but Emma Hafey was able to fight back. Emma Hafey now puts the whip to pony, tries to get a bit of ascendancy over Kelsey Rowland here. Rowland had a bit of a loss at what to do here, but she puts a great piece of horse turn on. Kelsey Rowland still can't get past Emma Hafey here as they go a bit wild in field, and she didn't get the bounce she was looking for there, Kelsey Rowland, but it hit down there, being called against Emma Hafey. This will be a Cunningham ball going into the 30-yard line. But that's going to be time. We'll wait for the umpire's indication. There was definitely an indication of a hit down there, but we'll wait and find out who it was against. Rackets flying all over the place, playing hockey stick. Tansey lead this one 15 goals to 8 at the moment. 15 goals to 8 in favour of Tansey. Come on, Tansey supporters. Come on, Cunningham supporters. Put your hands together. Give these girls a cheer as they lead the playing arena. Halfway through this women's A-grade polocrosse final. I've had a look at the prizes up there, mate. They look good. I hope these girls had a look beforehand. These Cunningham girls need to get on a bit of a roll now.
I was having a chat to the Tansey girls last night. I don't think the prize is really... cut it out. I don't think the prize is really what's on their mind. They really do love winning. That whole Tansey side, the first side, the men's and the women, they play to win every weekend, and they all have a very competitive attitude. A lot more than the clubs that especially that I play against back home. It's a really fierce attitude. So I haven't asked your tip on the final yet. Warwick or Tansey?
Oh, look, mate, I played a couple of years with Tansey. They're a great club. They look after each other. But I'm going to have to say Warwick, mate. I really hope Warwick gets up closer to home, Cunningham. So we'll see how they go. They've got a good team.
Well, I'll go with Tansey. No, I think that. So we'll go on to the next chukka worth of games now. We'll go into the 5th, I believe, and hopefully the Cunningham girls can crawl it back.
Riley Ward's gone out the back. Jess Allison up to the front. So we've got Lauren Soletto. She'll drive on forward in the number 1 shirt for Tansey. Peg that one through the post. 16 plays 8. So 16 plays 8, the scoreline. Let's see if the Cunningham change can make a difference. Okay, now the ball goes in. It's out the back. Allen, she'll pick up this one. Take 1, 2, 3. Good enough to hold it. Just slows on down, though. She really doesn't want to take on the defence of Chloe Schultz and Riley War. So working forward now as Allen sees the pass across into the racket of Soletto. Soletto just slows things down. The ponies are prancing, eager to run right around the front, and defence like a screen door in a submarine takes them to 17. 17 plays 8. Okay, ball goes out the back. We've had the impact player in already. Riley War, she plucks one. Just chips and chops and stops and works her way through traffic. She's got through two of the Tansey players. Now she just stops on the 30-yard line, waits for Jess Allison to get free. Working her way forward, takes a big bump there from Sarah Owens. Ball's been dislodged. She heads downfield now, Owens. The chestnut pony, it's keen to run by the looks of it. Now they get a little bit of room to move. Owens working forward, needs to get it across to Soletto. That's exactly where it goes. So, Lauren Soletto versus Riley War. They're both in the Australian squad for next year, I believe. Oh, and she drives round the front. What a play there by Soletto. Another one on the board. 18 plays 8. Okay, ball out the back. It should be Sam Allen. Allen picks it up. She fires straight downfield looking for Soletto. Yes, it should be an easy one. Soletto to goal. Goal time. 19. 19 plays 8. It's good, eh? Ball goes in. It's picked up there by Riley War. We've got a free goal. She cops one up the elbow. So 9. 19 plays 9. Okay, ball goes out the back. Riley War, she should be the first one onto this one. Yes, she is. Fires straight upfield looking for Allison. The quarter line comes up. The pass will come across. Allison to goal. Well, you wouldn't read about it. Oh, you would if you're a Tansey supporter. It's hooked in the racket, and we've got a Sam Allen ball. Okay, so we've got Sam Allen with a 10-yard throw out. Regathers nicely. She fires forward. Sees Sarah Owens unopposed in the middle of the field. Do they want to run it? Yes, they do. They get to the quarterway. Pass goes across. Well, I think she had it in the racket. Bobbles out, though. Ball still on the deck. Oh, Lauren Soletto, she's hungry for it on the ground like a seagull on a chip. Now she moves forward, drives around the front. Oh, no, she didn't want to throw that one. She'll just regather her reins, go for another ride around. She tips, she chops, she scores. Goal time takes him to 20. 20 plays 9. So just waiting for some sort of straight lineup. Ball goes in. That'll be Lauren Soletto working her way forward past the defensive Schultz. Now she puts the pace on, flicks it across to Allen. The quarter line comes up. Pass into the racket of Lauren Soletto. Soletto, she'll twirl it once. Stop, prop, shoot, go. 21. 21-9. Ball goes in. It's gone in between the ones. It should be Sarah Owens driving forward, looking for Lauren Soletto. The pass comes high, long. Wouldn't hit water if it was thrown out of a boat. And that one will dribble over the back line. No, we have time anyway. So they jostle for it, and we have time. Thanks, Lauren. So put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. The last time we'll see these girls, they put on a wonderful exhibition of polocrosse. 21 plays 9.
We're just 6 minutes away from the A-grade men's final here, A-grade Opens final. Tansey 1, Warwick 1. It's going to be one hell of a battle. They've done battle many, many times this year. They've had many various combinations of teams, both sides. We've got the tips from the experts, well, the ones that pretend to call themselves experts. But we won't really know until we see what goes on. So Tansey will have a very, very handy side. Warwick, they've always got the guts. They're always going for the glory. Plenty of our Nationals players on show in that one. We're just 6 minutes away from that. But this A-grade women's final, still one chukka to go. Can they do it? Can Carly Cooper, Melissa Kerr and Kelsey Rowland peg back 12 goals to 0? Or is Tansey going to go ahead with this one? We'll turn around and have a look, eh? Come on, you Cunningham girls. Here's the call from the sideline. Can they do it, ladies and gentlemen? Can they put 12 goals on the board? Not a good start for them so far now, with Laura Hafey in possession for the Tansey side. Laura Hafey now going around the back of the defensive Melissa Kerr there. Now she's got to contend with Carly Cooper. Carly Cooper now goes up to meet her on one side. Laura Hafey, the big bound and black pony. She'll head it down. She'll put the little pass across to sister Emma. She's got the skills. Kelsey Rowland now. She'll right up alongside to meet her. Emma Hafey. Emma Hafey now just circling around in the 30-yard scoring area. Kelsey Rowland providing plenty of defence on that big chestnut pony. It's got plenty of turns in it. But Emma Hafey was just too good. She goes out wide, puts in the offside turn, heads towards the post and puts goal number 22 through the post for the Tansey side. 22 plays 9. Tansey look to have put this one in the bag, but Cunningham, let's see what sort of fire they've got left in their belly. Come on, Cunningham supporters. Let's show your spirit, show your guts. GM home, ladies and gentlemen, as the ball comes in out the back. Kelsey Rowland now. Couldn't quite pick it up, and it's now going to be Carly Cooper to go through, but she's ridden over the top of it too. And Riley, sorry, that's Melissa Kerr has a go at it now. Melissa Kerr now, she's in possession for the Cunningham side. Looking to try and get past the defence of those two Hafey girls once again. Kelsey Rowland comes in to provide a bit of assistance, and Melissa Kerr now just lets the pony have its head, puts the pass across. Carly Cooper now in possession against Sydney Johnson. Carly Cooper, she'll just take her time, but now she's going to play the acute angle, puts it through the post. Goal number 10. Cunningham get to double digits. 22 plays 10. Now we can hear the cheers coming from the back, ladies and gentlemen. The Cunningham supporters, they got plenty of heart. They still love these girls. They still think they're the best thing since sliced bread. So the ball will come in back on this near side, goes out the back. It's down among the three. Sydney Johnson will have the first go at it, the big backhand pickup. Now she'll just check in behind. Australian Stockhorse ribbon blowing in the breeze. Carly Cooper now trying to provide some defence, but Sydney Johnson equal to it, backs off, puts a little spin in. Now she'll ride up, put the pace on, looking for the pass, but she's going to have to think against it. She's going to have another go at it. Emma Hafey now with a big Hey Willie Wishka pass over the top. Didn't go where it was intended to. And Kelsey Rowland now back in possession for the Cunningham side. Rowland, she'll just try to get around this defensive Emma Hafey. Hafey was able to hold her up for a fair while in that previous chukka, but now she'll go out in front, puts the big pass out in front of Carly Cooper. She's done a great job. Flicks it back now to Kelsey Rowland. Oh, she cops 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sydney Johnson, no, it's Emma Hafey, Laura Hafey, giving it to her. Driving her back downfield, Kelsey Rowland under a bit of pressure, but she gets through it. Good stuff there from Kelsey Rowland. She'll put the pass over in front in cross of Carly Cooper. Tries to go for the big one under the neck, and it's just faded away to the right-hand side of the post. It'll be a Tansey to clear the area through the racket of Sydney Johnson. Sydney Johnson now from the 30-yard line looks to put the pass in front of Emma Hafey, and she does just that. Emma Hafey now, let's see if she's going to put the afterburners on. No, she's not. She's going to make sure of it. She'll just check in behind. She's got Kelsey Rowland, a very handy number 3 up against her, so she'll flick it back to her own number 3 in Sydney Johnson, but it's gone to ground. They're all digging around for it. Now it's Laura Hafey. The younger of the Hafey sisters out there, checks around. Well, she ducked under a big piece of stick work from Melissa Kerr there. Now Melissa Kerr comes up one shoulder, but she's ridden past, puts the pass to Emma Hafey, bounces off the top of the racket. It's going to roll out over the back line. Oh, what some excellent work there from Emma Hafey. It was pretty to watch, but didn't get the desired effects. Still rolls out of the back line. It'll be a Cunningham ball through Kelsey Rowland. Rowland now puts it in onto the offside. She'll ride onto it beautifully. She's got a fair bit of reach, this girl. Kelsey Rowland now. Emma Hafey putting it all on her, trying to drive her back towards that back line where she just was. But Kelsey Rowland now puts a bit of pace on, throws the big pass over in front. Carly Cooper, the first bounce was good, the second bounce wasn't. They'll all ride over the top of it. No, they won't. Laura Hafey, she'll always pick that one up. As Melissa Kerr throws the big one and goes past. Kerr comes up one side. She's got red shirts either side. Now she'll try to stop the pass. Big piece of stick work coming from Carly Cooper. 1, 2, and 3. Gets the desired effect in the end, but Sydney Johnson out the back, cleans up the scraps, throws the little pass out in front of Emma Hafey, but it wasn't where she wanted it to be. But Hafey will just circle around, pick it up beautifully on the offside, try to go past the defence of Kelsey Rowland once again. In the dying minutes of this A-grade women's polocrosse final, and Emma Hafey will put goal number 23 through the posts. Carly Cooper copped a bit of a whack in that melee there, but she's tough. Go back to the far side. Cooper, Kerr and Rowland up against Hafey and Johnson. Number 3s taking exception to each other there as the ball comes out the back. Sydney Johnson will have the first go at it. Big smothering pickup, takes it down, thinks about the big pass, but she's going to take the safe way through. Melissa Kerr putting plenty of pressure on him. The 2 and 3 now come up to try and meet, but Sydney Johnson fricks the pass across in front of Emma Hafey, will greatly taken. Good stuff there from Emma Hafey. Kelsey Rowland on the big chestnut now, rides up beside her. Emma Hafey, she'll just circle around. Wants to make sure of this one, but it's time. Time at the end of this A-grade polocrosse women's competition, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for these marvellous competitors. Tansey and Cunningham. Tansey running out the winners. They will be A-grade champions for 2018. I'd like to think that we will have this women's competition once again next year. It was really, really good to watch. Cunningham, you can be very proud of your girls. They showed plenty of heart at the end of that one. We'll now prepare for the A-grade open final. Tansey 1, Warwick 1. Tansey looking to do the double. I'd say they might even go into this one as the slight favourites. But Warwick, they got plenty of heart. Get your seat, ladies and gentlemen. Go take a trip to the bar first.